All right, so we're given a graph of a quadratic function, and it tells us it's quadratic, but I also can see it's a parabola, so that tells me it's quadratic. And they want us to write the function or the equation of this. And if I take a peek at the answers down here, you can see that the answers are all written in vertex form. So let's work with vertex form. And as a reminder, if you don't remember what vertex form looks like, it looks like this: y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. All right, so that's vertex form. So to write the equation, I need three things. I need to know what the value of a is, the value of h, and the value of k. Now, let's start with h and k because those are the easiest. You should know that h and k give you the coordinates of the vertex, which is right here. So if you look at the vertex, the x value is h, and the y value is and the y value is k. So this gives me h, this gives me k. So let me label those real quick. So I have h and I have k. So h is equal to -2 and k is equal to -5. So I'm getting there. I've got my h and my k, and now all I need is the a. So how are we going to find the a? Well, there's a couple different ways you can do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a point on the graph, and I can use any of the 3 points they give me. I'm going to use this one because it's got a 0 in it, and that's always nice to work with. And so this is an x value and a y value, and I'm going to take those and plug them in for x and y. And then I'm also going to take this h and k value and plug those in. And so when I do that, I'll be left with an equation that only has one variable, which is a, and then I can solve for that. I can solve for a. All right, so for y, I'm going to plug in 7. A, I don't know what that is, so I just leave a. X, I'm going to plug in 0. For h, it's -2, so this is 0 minus -2, which is the same thing as 0 plus 2. Okay, so be careful with that. It's minus h, and h is -2, so that's minus -2. That's squared, and then plus k. So k is -5, so instead of writing plus 5, I'm going to write -5. So k is -5. And so now we're going to start simplifying this and then solve this for a. So let's simplify what's in the parentheses here. So I have 0 minus -2. Again, that's the same thing as 0 plus 2. So that's 2, and then it's squared, so that becomes 4. So I have 7 equals a times 4 minus 5. And really, instead of writing A4, you should write 4A. So normally we write the constant in front of the variable. Now I'm solving this for A. So the next step is I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So plus 5. That goes away. And now I'm left with 12 equals, so this time I'll write it as 4A. And then the last step, divide by 4. So that goes away, and a is equal to 3. So now I have my h, my k, and my a. So if I just plug those in, my solution is going to be y equals, I shouldn't say the solution, the equation for this graph is going to be y equals a, which is 3 times x minus h. And so h is -2. So instead of writing minus -2, I'm going to write plus 2, because again, minus negative is the same thing as plus. And then plus k, and k is -5, so I'm going to write -5. So there's my answer. And so if I look, that matches up with A. So A is the correct answer. All right. So you might need to watch that again. There's a lot of math in there. There's a lot of things you need to know. You need to know vertex form. You need to know what A, H, and K stand for. All right. So keep working. You're doing great. You're on your way to mastering the math.